Ready to open the hood? UseTool for the tutorials.
And for car parts, the right idea is the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
For this operation, get hold of the diesel fuel filter that you will find in the video description. Turn your engine off. Pull up the handbrake. Pull on the bonnet release lever and open the bonnet. The diesel fuel filter is located behind the battery. To carry out this operation, you have to remove the battery. To do this, we recommend watching the video How to Replace the Car Battery Seat to 1.6 CRDI. You now have to remove the ECU. Unlock the two electrical connectors of the ECU network and remove them. Using a small socket wrench, an extender and a 10mm socket, unscrew the 3 screws holding the ECU holder. Using a flathead screwdriver, unclip the computer connector's retaining clip from the ECU holder. Remove the ECU. Unclip the water pressure sensor connector from its guide, then disconnect it. Disconnect the diesel fuel heater connector. Using a flathead screwdriver, unclip the 2 diesel fuel hoses from the filter holder. Remember to put sufficient quantity of paper towels under the filter to collect the fuel that will seep out as you disassemble the filter. Disconnect the hoses from the diesel filter. To do this, use your fingers or a pair of pliers to push on the coloured part of each end of the hose, then pull upwards to extract it. Using a socket wrench, an extender and a 10mm socket, unscrew the 3 nuts holding the diesel fuel filter holder to the body. You can now take off the diesel fuel filter.
Okay, guys, if we can share this video with you and help you save a lot of money, it's also thanks to our partner, Mr. Auto. So, if you want to support us and buy the parts for this operation, visit their website. Okay, back to work.
Using a socket wrench and a 10mm socket, unscrew the first screw holding the filter to the holder. Take a liquid collector for the diesel that will flow out of the filter. Unscrew the second screw holding the filter to the holder. Remove the filter holder. Unscrew the water pressure sensor by turning it anti-clockwise. Now drain the filter into the liquid collector. Once the diesel fuel filter has been drained from the filter, lock the filter holder in a vise. On this assembly, the filter cartridge is very often blocked, which is why you need to use a filter wrench to unblock the cartridge. Once unblocked, unscrew the filter. With a new filter in hand, lightly coat the seal with oil on the screwed side. This will help avoid too much friction between the seal and the engine block. Friction can reduce the seal's water tightness. Coating with oil also facilitates assembly. Rescrew the filter until you feel contact. When this happens, take it fully in your hand and add an additional half turn to tighten. Then screw the water pressure sensor back on. Install the new assembly into the filter holder. Roughly tighten the two support retaining screws. Finalize the tightening with a ratchet. The assembly of your new filter is now ready. Install the new filter in its location. Then screw back the 3 nuts holding the support. Clip all the diesel filter hoses back in. Reconnect the diesel fuel filter heater connector. Reconnect the water pressure sensor and clip the connector back in. Pump on the primer pump for 2 minutes to prime the circuit. Return the ECU to its slot. Then screw the 3 ECU retaining screws back on. relock the two ECU connectors. Reinstall the battery. Reconnect the battery. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from UseTool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We would be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.